All right, guys, and welcome to a new pre-market analysis today. It's Monday the 14th, and let's dive into it. Let's dive straight into it. Let's go. Let's see. All right, so forecast-wise, we still got the forecast on. Um, Coming into Monday today, what do we have? First of all, let's look at the news. Sorry. Oh, so first things first, there's no news today. That's good. So nothing to worry about, nothing to, how do you say it? Yeah. So, all right. So start on DXY. Let's look at last week. So what did that candle look like? We got a push to the upside, a strong push to the upside, and we actually closed above that wick, respecting. Oh man. Respecting the highs and coming into our 4-hour supply zone. If you go to the daily time frame, we know that we're bearish. And following that structure, we know that we took some internal range liquidity. We also know that what is this? Also know that there is more to the upside where we can move from. We also know that we could take these highs and then get the move because this is like a more proper. It doesn't stop. Come on. Better like lag internally because you get a high, low, lower high, lower low. So get a move like this will be very valid. Oh man, as well. But for now, we focus on our most recent um, area. We are above old highs again. We can actually take off that blue thing here. That line. We took these highs, took previous weekly highs, took Asia highs already, took previous daily highs. So we can now look for potential shorts on the XY. If we zoom in a little bit, you can see that. Well, actually, no, not on the 1 hour. We have a 4-hour order block. That's valid, and we're tapping into that right now. So let's mark that one out. That's over there. And inside, we have side. So on the 1 hour, and if you go lower to the 50-minute, you can see that we already had that push to the downside, that return wicked in, and that continuation. However, it is still valid. If you look internally, you can see that we just took out this high and this high, and then get the move. So we got a nice 50-minute POI inside that again, but don't need to mark it out. We already get the 1 hour and the 4 hour. That's more than enough confluence. Well, not the 1 hour, but we know that inside that 1 hour we have that 50-minute one, and we get the 4 hour. So from here we can look for a potential distribution of price to get lower pricing. We can see that on the 15, we're creating some equals here. Well, actually wrong again. Not equals because we can see that this high took this high. What is it? Equals. Actually, this equals. So we got equals to the upside here, equals to the upside here. Asia highs don't really use it, but we can keep it in mind as a like a potential move. And then we get the accumulation or distribution and the further move down. Yeah, this one can go. because that didn't play out. We got higher, and now we're looking at this move to play out, whether we take these lows or continue all the way down, because that's the highest probability following that dark blue structure. We can look for a potential swing trade here and get long and hold it for a longer period. Now EU, what can we see? We're still above previous weekly highs with the knowing that G or DXY took the what's the word? Why is this marked out like a demand zone? It's a POI. With the knowledge of DXY getting below previous weekly lows, I would say wait for these lows to be taken. We still got Asia low being intact here. To the downside, Asia low, Asia high up here. Asia high. Previous daily highs are taken out, but yeah, I'm not really that interested in the previous daily highs right now. Can use it as a confluence, of course. But I'm not really interested in previous daily lows right now because of the way they're formed and at what time they're formed, like the end of Friday, that's low liquidity, that's low volumes, not really strong support or liquidity area compared to previous weekly lows. So leaves it on my way. So ideally I want to see these lows being taken out and then get a long move, depending on what DXY does. If we don't get that distribution there, I can see this orange move happening where we take out the lows again, coming to the high time frame demand zone and get a potential move from there, because now we have our high time frame early buyers. So we have our inducement that taken out, and then we want to see something like that. Thing is, this is pro trend following our dark blue structure. Oops. Meaning that if it's pro trend, I don't see this. I don't see this move, this one to the downside. I don't see that happening because if it's pro trend, I'm expecting to follow momentum and get a faster move, or maybe just tap into that discount and instantly move away. But we'll see. We'll see. For now, I would say wait for Asia lows, or well, there's not much structure to work with. I wouldn't go for the direct entry because of those equals. I wouldn't now go to the 5 minute and say like, okay, we got structure going on. Now we have we have our early buyers over here taking out these highs or this high. So we still need to take out Asia lows to get a move. And that would mean that we need to take out these lows. So before that, I don't take a trade. What I will do is already mark this out as my early buyers. So I know that I'm not going to take anything before these lows are taken out. And then GU, I'm looking at the daily. It was a horrible candle on Friday. Not really the strongest. And we can see that on GU, we go lower. Got equals being created here. We had that trend line into the 15. You can see that slowdown, building up liquidity to the downside. Now we got equals, perfect equals on the previous weekly lows. So GU pretty much same story. You can look for longs, but not before we take out these lows. And we know that we are following this lag. So low pricing and this low to be taken out is a quite valid and high probability scenario. So yeah, EU, at least HLOs and potentially the orange scenario playing out. GU pretty much same story, at least previous weekly lows and potentially further down. And for DXY, that would mean further up. We are above all highs, so we can get a turnaround, but we first need that inducement to play out, and then we can realign with DXY and follow that trend. So yeah, that's my pre-market analysis. Quick, nice, easy. And I'll catch you guys in the market. Peace out.